Hi everyone, Lensmanoz here. This is episode 29 of Beyond. How is everyone doing today? I've built the room, which you've got a sneak peek in the thumbnail of the previous episode of what the room looked like, mainly just from the inside. But I built the room. It's over here. So I think it looks alright. Tried to make it look a little bit snazzy. I mean, I probably built it a little bit close to here, but I plan on moving these two items. Because I want to use them both, but I'm just not sure what... I mean, this doesn't really matter, but I don't really need to make another one of these, so... I'm thinking I'll bury that down one. Or one or two. Maybe just the one. But I need to get power into here. And I need to get power into these. So to do that, I'm just going to go underneath. I should have put... You can go away. I was fixing up some of the empowered oil stuff downstairs. So I've got some junk in my inventory at the moment. But let's look here. I need conduits. Alright, can I make another ranged collector anyway? I'm probably running really low on these ender pearls, which we're trying to fix now, so it's, you know, it's neither here nor there. I'm doing my best to get this all working. I need another hopper, thank God. Really, am I that far out of ender pearls? Seems like it. I think one of these have grown. Yep, look at that. One of them are growing. So we'll take that. That's one. But we might just have to wait until we get this up and running to do the next ones. Right, so let's go in here. I'm going to dig down under here. And I want a little bit of space. So I want to go over here somewhere. Cool. This is where we want to get to. And let's get some power. Are you set to output on that side? Probably not. That's output. Cool. Bring our conduits in, one to the spawner and two to the killers. So let's see here. Mob grinder there, so we can get power here. Let's go this way a bit. So it should be here. Excellent. Hopefully I've got enough of these actually, I'm not sure. And then the same will be said for this direction. There's the third grinder. Oh, I do. I think I'd also like, apologies for the sniff there, it was very much unintended. I want you to be active with signal. So you can see all these guys at the back here cruising along. So I think these guys do a 3x3. So that should cover off like this much of the back. So we actually need to get fans in the front to push them back to the back here. So anything that spawns around it gets pushed. Or we could do what have we got in this? We got mob, not mab, mob. We got these things, the mob fans, and we got the mashers, absorption hopper. That'd be cool because this can do upgrades, mob masher. Yeah, I was hoping. I mean, what we could obelisk. We could do an attraction obelisk. Do the attractor obelisk. This would be the only issue. I'd need to get a villager. Actually, that's not that bad. Let's go and grab a villager. Here, villager. Gotcha. Oh, and everyone says, oh, don't take it, people. Right. So let's see if we can make an attractor obelisk. So one of these needs an emerald and the villager. So we need an emerald. So we've got a couple left. What else do we need? We're going to need 3 solarium and 2 energetic alloys. So we might as well get that going. 3 of you. And 2 of you. Alright, sorry about that. Had to cough. Alright, let's head down here. You and you. Oh, that's so quick. Alright, so that's an enticing crystal and the soul vial. And I think we've actually got to teach it. We've got to capture another one to teach what we need. So, obelisk. No, I need another one of these. Hit the right button, not the cancel one, thanks. That. 1 attractor obelisk. Now I'm pretty sure this needs power. But what we should be able to do, I'm hoping, is drop it in the floor here. Let's just get that thing. Can I put you there? Okay, cool. So it's attracting nothing because we actually need to give it a target. So I need to put in, go and capture another Enderman. We can see its range. Oh, look at that. It's not too bad, but it's capturing everything inside here, which is fantastic. I will tidy up this afterwards, but we'll turn that off. We'll get an octadeck. Well, I'll get the system to make one while we continue doing what we're doing. If I can. Probably can't because Enderpearl's missing. And that's cool. So let's see. We are going to need to... Do I have any redstone conduit? Do I have any like this stuff? Let's see here. It requires redstone alloy. Just silicon redstone. Cool. Got 7. I need more than that, and I'm gonna need a lever. Oh, cool. We got a few. All right. So let's get some redstone and some silicon. Chuck them in there. One. Missed it. So we're going to want probably some binder too. So let's look at Go ahead. Make some of that, please. And then I want some of these. Right. Just a few. Got a couple of levers. Can I get some facades, please? I've actually got it crafted. Just, yeah, give me 10 for now. I've got XNet ones in here. Can't remember what I had. Excellent. Because what we're going to need is our basalt. Take you and some of you. And then I'm going to need to... I wonder if I can get to the painting machine from the back. That might stop me from having to come downstairs to do it. Okay, so it's 3 over from that one. One painting machine. Excellent. Oh, come on, lag. All right, so let's look into having, I reckon, the switch here to turn it on and off. Yeah, no, we'll put it here. So we want to go underground here. Look at that. So we'll bring our conduit this way. Oops, if I don't get stuck on my own conduit. Alright, 1, 2, and a lever. Do I want a lever here? Come on, can I put the lever? Do I need to put the facade on? Yeah, let's throw this away. I want one, like the dent. It's probably, I think this thing works for connected textures. I want one like that. And I have just far too much junk in my inventory. So let's place this down. No, don't shift click it down. Yikes. Then can I put... Go away. Then I can put that on there. And then I need the one with the dent. So dent there and one of these. Like so. And this should enable us to cover it up. Cool. So that's that covered. This one here requires what? The white marble, so we'll put one there. I need to give this the one more cable. It's got power. Shouldn't be spawning though because it's waiting for a signal. So we want big tile, I think. Yep. And I might actually put one under there. I'll put one under here. So let's get 2 of the big tile. 2 of these, pretty much. Every time I pick something up, it's ridiculous. Give me 2 of these. Excellent. I'm going to throw that because I want that one. Cool. And yes, I do know I didn't need to put 2 of that particular one into the machine back there. I just did that Probably could have got a third one, couldn't I? Let's cover this up. Let's do that. I'm trying to make this all neat and tidy and everything looking really nice, because generally my builds aren't fantastically designed. They can end up looking a little ugly. So I do try my best to make things look passable. Okay, so you need... I didn't even need to put one there, did I? Could have just done the normal one because the power comes in from the back. Sheesh. Oh. Okay, so before we can get this working properly, we do need to capture another Enderman. So what I can actually do is go capture and then turn the lever on. And this will chew a bunch of power, but it will spawn one into here. And that way I can capture one without having to go find one, but I can, you know, get it in here and... Excellent. I can go and turn it back off. Flick it back to spawn. And then go to the attractor obelisk, put this in, and this thing will attract Enderman. So now if I flick the lever, we should get Enderman spawning. We'll just watch this, and again, once I put the octadic capacitor in there, or octadic, or however you want to pronounce it, say it, spell it, speak it, whatever. Once I put it in there, this should enable us to be a little bit quicker on it, maybe a little bit more efficient. Not 100% sure. Ah, take that. Look at all that experience. Okay, so next step in this process. This is awesome. Wow. I love it. All right, let's turn that off for the moment. Right, so here's our Enderman spawner. And we can probably, be a little bit hard, but we can maybe do one more spawner either side. Because when I built this, I built it outside its range, so you can set up this and show range. And what I did was I built this, and you can see it on the window here. This block space is actually outside its range. So essentially I could put one here, and the outer edge on this side would actually be the wall, like on the other side of the wall, or the wall would be the last block. So they can't spawn in a wall, so we could get one here and one here. And there's a spider outside. Gooey. Right, so next steps, one is the range collector. And perhaps an ender chest, maybe, to put it back into the base. That might be a good idea. Ender pearl. But we should be fine for ender pearls now. Like we've got 5 straight away. So let's ditch some chunk. So range collector. And then a way of getting them back to base. So what have we got? Do we have... We do have ender pouches, ender chests. I guess we could maybe make some of them. I don't think I've got them anywhere else in this pack. And then we would probably want an importer, and we want that range collector, which I never end up making because we needed ender pearls. One range collector. What else do I need? Is that it? As I said earlier, we could always do the at dark. Because I'm not sure about the range, we may end up doing this one. Need another hopper. And it's just something I'm going to need to try. Now I need more chests. Wood, please. Can I make it out of you? Why? Why would I be able to do that? That makes sense, Lens. Right, let's do this. I'm not sure what the difference is. Anyway. So we'll try both of these. I mean, effectively, I could go underneath the base or the building here. I didn't dig deep enough to be able to do this directly. But if I go, let's go under here, just for the moment. If I place this, I've got my shovel somewhere, don't I? Thank you. If I place this here, and then put this on top, this should, not showing its range or anything. I don't know if it, I hope it, whoop, that's a hole in the ground, don't go down there. I'm hoping it will actually pick up items, so let's drop a piece of sand up here. Cool. So that is picking it up and putting it in the ender chest. And then all we need to do now, plop that back in there. Take this over to the base. And then down here somewhere. Maybe back in there. I don't know. I think there might be a cable there. So let's just put... Yeah, I can't put it there. Kind of want to. I guess we can put this here because this isn't going to be anything other than our import. And we can put this on top. And that should be importing the stuff into the system. Excellent. So that's our... Whoop, flying. This is our nice little enderpearl collection system. And I was hoping that would actually get up onto the roof here, but that's cool. Probably wouldn't hurt to put some torches up here. So let's go nice and even. Let's get rid of this, because this could probably also... well, there's a lot of light here, and I don't know why it's letting in so much light. Because those facades shouldn't they block light? That's odd. I wouldn't have imagined they would allow light through. Not a biggie at the moment, but I will probably... Is that really breaking? I was gonna say, I thought I could do this. Right. Nice and tidy. Flip that over. Spawn is active. These three little beauties over here are ready to go. There is a little bit of a timeout or a cooldown, so to speak, when you first turn it on. Squeak and chair. But this should be nice. The other thing we could do, and it's not quite, we could almost automate this with refined storage, but I'd need to run the refined storage over here, and then that negates the need for the ender chest. But let's just get rid of our junk. Whoop. Nicely done. Spawn some more for me. Love it. I'm gonna let them spawn for a minute. We need to collect the experience. So there is a experience collector, I believe. I don't know if it was Dark Utilities. Oh, no, it's in mob grinding utils. We've got the absorption hopper. Vacuums up items and XP orbs in 7x7x7. See, we could have done that. Could have done that directly instead of the other one that's in there, but we can give this one a go too. Because that'll pick up all this XP then. Hopefully it'll work through the floor. So let's do a real quick setup here. Let's go an ender tank. Not sure what we got in the way of wool at the moment. What have we got? I've got white. We've got some green. That might do it. Probably good actually. So let's get 2 cauldrons. And then, oop, wrong one. And a tank. Swap that out for the green. Let's make 2 green, green, green. Lime probably would have been better, but just for the sake of having to not make things. And then let's grab the mob utils thing here, this item hopper. I need another hopper. Why did I do that? Goodness. I want this. Thank you. The absorption hopper. So what I hope is that this can be where can I put this? I know there's a thing in behind here. Yeesh. I'm going to place it here for the moment. You know what? I can test it as good as anything where I'm going. So let's head on over to the mob farm, and I realised I've only got a couple of minutes left of this episode. This is still running. Cool. Let's turn him off for a second. So we can collect experience in a 7x7x7 radius. And I'm just going to collect this up. If I go under the floor here again, and we put this here with the tank underneath, down will be fluid. I don't really want it to pick up items, but it's going to, and I know it's going to. And again, it may negate the need for this. But worst case, I can get a couple of conduits under here, and pull the items and put them straight into the ender chest. So it's picking stuff up before this is. But let's give this a demo. Let's put this back in the ground so the Endermen don't fall down the hole. Let's turn it back on. Have the game have a bit of a hissy fit on me. Let's put this here. What I'm hoping to see is experience. Kind of would have expected experience. Okay, so the experience is being vacuumed up, but it's not going into that tank. So is that something I've forgot to do here? We've got experience. Why are you not putting it into this tank? Okay, so that's odd. So perhaps I do need to fluid conduit it out. I wouldn't imagine so. And there is one other thing we can potentially do here. Let's get close to the building, and I think my computer's actually running out of RAM. Do I have any tanks in here? Redstone, water, canola. Let's just make another one. Thank you. And conduit. Grab a couple of those pressurized ones. And then while I'm in here, let's grab some of these, because I know it's going to pick them up, and there's probably not a lot I can do about it at the moment. I'm potentially, as I said, I'll break this. You know what? let's do that. It's probably picked it up. Yeah, look how quick that is. Okay, so let's do item conduit. Like that. You can be insert. You can be, what way is that? Why can I work this? It's probably west. I've gone blank on where it says it. Looking towards negative x west. Duh. It's right there. Just couldn't see it in all the text. So items go out that way. Yeah. And I need to probably try and... Can I have them back, please? Thanks. You need to be extract, always active. Excellent. And then we'll put the tank here. Yep, and we will tell you to go east for fluid. And then we'll put this here, and I actually will get my Yeta wrench from my bag. Put that one away, and then I'm going to shift left click and go west. Yeah, so this will be insert. And it says enter chest, but it's not. And up will be extract, always active. So that's now gone into here. I can put all my stuff away and cover up the wiring under there. And look, experience in the tank currently has 700 millibuckets. We'll let this spawn one more time. We have gone over time, but it's all in good name. It's to get our Enderman spawner and collecting all the drops. So there they go. And it's collecting XP. Fantastic. That is a finished system. I will connect this over in the base up to our refined storage system. And we'll be all good. So thank you all for watching. Please leave your comments in the section below. And I hope you come back and join me for the next one. Next time, I'm not sure what we'll do. I do need to find that end portal, so maybe we'll look into that. Anyway, see you in the next one.